Welcome to techTour and travel to the most beautiful places in the world.
France. France, officially the French Republic, is a non-contiguous transcontinental country consisting of metropolitan France in Western Europe and several overseas regions and territories. With 89 million international tourist arrivals in 2018, dotted is third in income from tourism due to shorter duration of visits. France has 37 sites inscribed in UNESCO's World Heritage List and features cities of high cultural interest, beaches and seaside resorts, ski resorts, as well as rural regions that many enjoy for their beauty and tranquility, green tourism. Travelers can rely on efficient public transportation, as well as an extensive choice of hotels and other accommodations. Pinpoint the top places to visit with our list of the best places and cities in France. Number 10. Toulouse. Toulouse is the capital of the French department of Haute-Garonne and of the region of Occitanie. Toulouse counts 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the Canal du Midi, designated in 1996 and shared with other cities, and the Basilica of Saint-Sernin. The city's unique architecture made of pinkish terracotta bricks has earned Toulouse the nickname La Ville Rose, the Pink City. The architecture of Toulouse sets it apart from other towns in southern France. Distinctive red brick buildings have earned the city its nickname the Pink City, La Ville Rose. In the mornings and late afternoons, gentle light makes the buildings appear rose-toned in hue. Toulouse boasts 2 remarkable churches, the UNESCO-listed Basilique Saint-Sernin, a Romanesque church dating to the 11th century that was on the way of St. James' route to Santiago de Compostela, and the Couvent de Jacobins, which has a breathtaking high-vaulted church and a peaceful cloister featuring colonnaded arcades. Number 9. Amiens. Amiens is a city and commune in northern France, 120 kilometers north of Paris and 100 kilometers southwest of Lille. It is the capital of the Somme department in Hauts-de-France. Amiens has an important historical and cultural heritage, on which a significant amount of tourism is based. Apart from the cathedral, there is the Hortillonnages, the Jules Verne House, the Tour Perret, the Musée de Picardy, the zoo, and the quarters of St. Loup and St. Maurice. During December, the town hosts the largest Christmas market in northern France. It is known for a few local foods, including macarons d'Amiens, almond paste biscuits, poils amiennoises, chocolate and orange curved biscuits, pâté de canard d'Amiens, duck pâté and pastry, la ficelle Picard, an oven-baked cheese-topped crepe, and Flemish aux poireaux, a puff pastry tart made with leeks and cream. An especially unusual place is Les Hortillonnages, 300 hectares of canals and swampy islands where marshland gardens grow fruits and vegetables for the local markets. Number 8. Rouen. Rouen is a city on the River Seine in northern France. It is the capital of the region of Normandy. Formerly one of the largest and most prosperous cities of medieval Europe. Several renowned establishments are located here, such as the Museum of Fine Arts, the Sacré-Tournelles Museum, and Rouen Cathedral. Seat of an archdiocese, it also hosts a court of appeal and a university. Every 4 to 6 years, Rouen becomes the showcase for a large gathering of sailing ships called El Armada. This event makes the city an occasional capital of the maritime world. Visitors can see where the Maid of Orleans was put on trial, in the dungeon of a 13th century tower now known as the Tour Jeanne d'Arc, as well as the precise spot, Place du Vieux Marquis, where she was martyred. As a tribute to France's famous saint, a contemporary church, the Église Jeanne d'Arc, stands at the location where Joan of Arc was executed. Number 7. Aix-en-Provence. Aix-en-Provence, the former capital of Provence. It is the sub-prefecture of the arrondissement of Aix-en-Provence, in the department of Bouches-du-Rhône, in the region of Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. Aix-en-Provence is emblematic of southern France's culture. The city's liveliest avenue, the broad tree-lined Cours Mirabeau, invites visitors to take a leisurely stroll, and then relax at one of the avenue's restaurants, or outdoor cafes. Art lovers appreciate Aix-en-Provence for its top-notch museums. The Musée Granite displays a superb collection of fine arts, including paintings from the 14th century through the modern period. Those interested in the work of Paul Cézanne can visit his art studio, the Atelier de Cézanne, as well as the park, Terrain de Pentres, where he painted en plein air, in the open air. There is also a self-guided walking tour of the places that Cézanne frequented. The tourist office in Aix-en-Provence provides brochures. Number 6. Lille. Lille on the Dole River, near France's border with Belgium. It is the capital of the Hauts-de-France region, the prefecture of the Nord department, and the main city of the Métropole Européenne de Lille. A merchant city since its origins, and a manufacturing city since the 16th century, the Industrial Revolution made it a great industrial capital, mainly around the textile and mechanical industries. Today, the historic center, Old Lille, is characterized by its 17th century red brick town houses, its paved pedestrian streets, and its central Grand Place. The Belfry is one of the 23 belfries in the Nord-Pas-de-Calais and Somme regions that were classified as UNESCO World Heritage Sites in July 2005. One of the main attractions in Lille is the Grand Place, Place du Général de Gaulle, a favorite gathering place for locals, and a sensational showcase of Flemish Baroque architecture that impresses tourists. Also not to be missed is the Palais Beaux-Arts, an exceptional fine arts collection housed in a beautiful 19th century building. Number 5. Marseille. Marseille is situated in the historical province. It is located on the coast of the Gulf of Lion, part of the Mediterranean Sea, near the mouth of the Rhone. Marseille is the second largest city in France. Marseille has been a trading port since ancient times. In particular, it experienced a considerable commercial boom during the colonial period, and especially during the 19th century, becoming a prosperous industrial and trading city. Nowadays the old port still lies at the heart of the city, where the manufacturing of soap, its famous Savon de Marseille, began some 6 centuries ago. This historic quarter features steep narrow streets, quiet squares, and the pastel-painted shuttered houses typical of southern France. Tourists will enjoy wandering around to admire the old town's beauty and atmosphere. Marseille now has the most museums in France after Paris. The city was named European Capital of Culture in 2013 and European Capital of Sport in 2017. Additionally, Marseille hosted matches at the 1998 World Cup and Euro 2016. Number 4. Bordeaux. Bordeaux is a world capital of wine, with its castles and vineyards of the Bordeaux region that stand on the hillsides of the Gironde, and is home to the world's main wine fair, Vinexpo. Bordeaux is also one of the centers of gastronomy and business tourism for the organization of international congresses. Bordeaux is an international tourist destination for its architectural and cultural heritage, with more than 350 historic monuments, making it, after Paris, the city with the most listed or registered monuments in France. The Pearl of Aquitaine has been voted European Destination of the Year in a 2015 online poll. The Opéra National de Bordeaux performs opera, ballet, and music concerts at Le Grand Theatre throughout the year. Attending a performance at Le Grand Theatre is one of the most enjoyable things to do while visiting Bordeaux. Tourists may visit the auditorium of the theatre year-round, outside of performance hours, in the afternoon, except during the summer season. Culture hounds will also appreciate the free music concerts at the Place Caberlin and the Bordeaux International Organ Festival held at the cathedral during the summertime. Number 3. Lyon. Lyon, former capital of the Gauls at the time of the Roman Empire, Lyon is the seat of an archbishopric, whose holder bears the title of Primate of the Gauls. Lyon became a major economic hub during the Renaissance. The city is recognized for its cuisine and gastronomy, as well as historical and architectural landmarks. As such, the districts of Old Lyon, the Fourvière Hill, the Presqu'Isle, and the slopes of the Toulouse are inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Lyon was historically an important area for the production and weaving of silk. Lyon played a significant role in the history of cinema. It is where Auguste and Louis Lumière invented the cinematograph. However, the UNESCO-listed Vieux Lyon, Old Town, has retained the old world charm of centuries past. The narrow cobblestone streets and covered alleyways are a delight to explore, with discoveries of enticing culinary boutiques and cute cafes adding to the adventure. Because of its rich cultural heritage and commercial importance, Lyon is often called France's second city. An astounding assortment of European paintings, including masterpieces by Delacroix, Rubens, and Veronese, grace the museum walls, while other galleries display Egyptian antiquities and ancient Roman coins. Number 2. Nice. The city is nicknamed Nice la Belle, Nissa la Bella and Niffert, which means Nice the Beautiful, which is also the title of the unofficial anthem of Nice, written by Menica Rondelli in 1912. Nice offers the best of both worlds, art collections on par with those of Paris plus the sunshine and stunning scenery of the French Riviera. A chic seaside resort town, Nice has lured vacationers since the 1820s. The most delightful aspects of Nice are the Promenade d'Anglais, the legendary pedestrian avenue that follows the curve of the bay, and the Vieille Ville, Old Town, which has an Italian influence. This atmospheric maze of cobblestone streets and alleyways is packed with historic monuments, including the 17th century Baroque cathedral. Other top attractions in Nice include an abundance of art museums and gardens. Beginning in the 1880s and through the 20th century, artists have been drawn to the natural beauty of Nice. Henri Matisse, Marc Chagall, and Raoul Dufy, among others, were inspired by the sublime seaside scenery. Some of their paintings are on display in the Musée Matisse, the Musée National Marc Chagall, and the Musée des Beaux-Arts. Number 1. Paris. Paris is the capital and most populous city of France. In 2018, measured by the Euromonitor Global Cities Destination Index, Paris was the second busiest airline destination in the world, with 19.10 million visitors, behind Bangkok, 22.78 million, but ahead of London, 19.09 million. Besides top-rated museums and historic churches, hidden surprises are found throughout Paris, allowing travelers to discover the French joie de vivre. For instance, you might stop to relax on a park bench in a fountain-adorned square, treat yourself to decadent desserts at fancy pastry boutiques, or listen to street musicians perform on a Seine River bridge. In charming corners of the city, like Montmartre and the Latin Quarter, tourists can join in the scene as locals chat with friends at sidewalk cafes and cozy bistros. Neighborhood shops and outdoor markets are also among the best places to visit in Paris, to sample a slice of authentic Parisian life. Fine dining restaurants and designer boutiques provide a taste of Paris refinement, as do the ballet, opera, and classical music performances at the opulent Palais Garnier Opera House. Thank you for watching. Hopefully after this pandemic we can all visit these beautiful places. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please comment the next country you want to upload. Thank you. Stay safe.